been asked by someone, so I'll reply. I've been asked why do I want Pep Guardiola out of Manchester City. Simple, he's not doing a good job. How many times have he been beat this season? How many mistakes is he making constantly? He's done it before, he'll do it again. I mean, yesterday winning 2-1 with 4 minutes to go. He makes stupid, unnecessary changes. He tinkers when he don't need to tinker. I think he's an overrated manager. He's a good manager, but he's overrated. He's not the best manager in the world. I think there's better managers. He's losing more games than Mancini and Pellegrini are now, and they got fired. There was never this many losses with them. I thank Guardiola for everything he's done, but he's been here too long. He needs to go. He needs to be sacked. I'd have fired him after the 4-0 home loss to Tottenham, so. But they're obviously going to keep him on to the end of the season now, but they should then just look for someone else. They're not going to do, but they should. I mean, he'll mess up again. I mean, like I said, they're winning 2-1 against Madrid. What does he do? Make stupid changes? I mean, if he didn't make them changes, we hold out and win that game, or it's 2-2, we don't lose it. I think we hold out and win. Bringing Rico Lewis on was suicide. He shouldn't even be at the club. I've said that in my review. But, like, suppose we're winning against Newcastle on Saturday. I think we'll draw or lose, but suppose we're winning against Newcastle after 85 minutes. He makes stupid changes again and we drop points again. I mean, it'd be down to him again, innit? He's done it before, he'll do it again. He can't help himself. He just tinkers. He thinks it's the right thing to do, and it's clearly not. I mean, he's obviously been here too long, and he's losing the plot. I mean, he's a good tactician, he thinks, but he makes the wrong changes. He's done it before. He did it a few years ago against Madrid. I've already explained all this. Stupid change and went out because of it. It's like he's a Real Madrid fan, but he's done it against Premier League clubs too, so. And he could do it against Newcastle. Like, if they win in that game, he makes stupid changes. And we go out. And we lose or draw the game because of it. Like, we're winning 2-1 or something, or 1-0. He makes stupid changes, like play stupid Rico Lewis, brings him on. Like he did today, Newcastle will probably score. Same what I was just saying, there's not really much more I can say. I want Guardiola gone. I mean, he's an overrated manager. He's been here too long. I thank everything he's done, but he's just won mainly what other managers have won. Yeah, he's won the Champions League, but it took him long enough to win it. I mean, he would have won it quicker if he didn't fuck up in the Chelsea game. Remember the Chelsea game? In the Champions League, we lost 1-0. He played without an holding midfielder, didn't he? He loses a plot in too many teams. He makes stupid decisions. He's a good manager, but I think he's an overrated manager. I think there's better managers. You watch, he'll do it again. If we win against Newcastle and make stupid changes, probably, and we'll concede a goal. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. No matter how, that's what I think of Guardiola. I don't rate him as a manager. He's probably a nice person. I'm not talking about him as a person. I'm talking about as a manager. He's a good manager, but he's an overrated manager. He makes too many mistakes. I think City can do better. They can find a better manager. Seriously, he's a good manager, but I've always said he was an overrated manager. I mean, he was all right at Barcelona because it's like a bent league, and there's only 3 teams who can win it: Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Real. And in Germany, he was manager of Munich. I mean, they're the best team in Germany, so he's considered the best manager in the world. He's just, any other manager would have won the league with them, with Madrid, with Barcelona at the time, and Munich, because they're the only good teams in Germany. So he's just done what other managers would have done. I think he's a good manager, but I think he's overrated. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Pep Guardiola, massive fans. We'll thumb the video down, let them. I think he's a good manager, but he's an overrated manager, and City need to. He's making too many mistakes. They're losing too many games. City needs to be sacked, I think. He should have been sacked after the 4-0 home loss to Tottenham. He should have sacked him then. That should have been the last straw. I mean, everyone's beat Tottenham apart from City, virtually. Did Tottenham lose at home to Leicester the other week? And they're basically going down. That's how bad it is. But yeah, I'd have sacked him. They're not going to sack him, but I'd have sacked him ages ago, to be honest. I'd have sacked him at the end of last season. I'd have said thanks for everything you've done, but we're going to look elsewhere now. But we're not going to sack him, but we should fire him at the end of the season, or if they don't beat Newcastle at home on Saturday, we should fire him. Anyway, that's enough. It's my opinion. Thumb it down if you don't like it. If you don't like what I have to say. That's why I made the video, because someone asked me what I think of Guardiola and why I say bad things about Guardiola. I don't mean as a person. If I met him as a person, I'd probably get on with him. I'm talking about as a manager. I think he's an overrated manager. Anyway, thanks.